Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome to another episode of The Breakdown. It's the first day of the new year. 2025 is finally here. Going to be an exciting year for us all to level up. We're halfway through the 2020s. Man, time is flying. I encourage everybody to do whatever it is you've been thinking about doing, but maybe been holding back for whatever reasons. The time is now. Failing is growing. So don't be afraid to fail or what people think of you. Get after it and feed off your passion. Guys, right now I'm coming to you direct from my new 6-Step studio right here. I plan on being more consistent with my YouTube channel and bringing you all more content, the breakdown from the studio here, as well as my breaking footage throughout the decades, past and present, free tutorials, and all that good stuff you're used to seeing on my channel. Now, I do want to emphasize that the breakdown is not a podcast per se. This is just me expressing my views on random topics, whatever it is I'm discussing or building on. There's really no set format. It's kind of just like a think tank for me and sharing it with all of you who care to listen and possibly gain some value or insight from it. I will bring some people on from time to time to chop it up and build as well. We're just free flowing here and allowing the breakdown to adapt to what it's supposed to be. I do think more breakers should venture out into creating more content like this. Our scene globally really doesn't have much of it. I do feel this can be a key into getting more of the general public interested and engaged in breaking. Being that we're living in a time where people consuming so much communication content, I feel more people are open to listening and learning more than ever. Or maybe they just want to be entertained by something different. So hopefully we can start to get more characters involved around the world to start putting out their own content and just create dialogue within the scene as well. Not everything has to be taken so serious. We can express ourselves, build, debate. All that is healthy for us. And as the breaking media grows, there's going to be random talking heads, and there already are. And this is no diss to them, but some of them aren't even necessarily practitioners of breaking themselves, let alone anywhere near ever been a high-level breaker. And this happens in MMA media, NBA media, pretty much all popular art forms and sports. So as all of this is forming, I do feel we need to balance it out a bit with experienced practitioners, and that's a huge reason why I'm doing this. Now, all that being said, this is the first breakdown of 2025. Today's topic starts from a question: can breaking battles be judged by AI? I'll tell you right off the bat my thoughts: hell no. But we're gonna have some fun with this topic regardless. Now, before we even get into it, please make sure to like the video and sub to the channel, share the video with your people, and let's keep real, raw breaking content circulating and elevating. It's 2025, guys. All that hating shit is for the birds, played out. It's the era to unite, build, grow with the flow. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. All right, so recently they did an experiment in a boxing match, Tyson Fury versus 𝗕𝗯𝐿𝐿 2. They had human judges as usual, but they also had an AI judge the fight as an experiment. And I found this pretty interesting. It got me thinking about AI judging breaking battles in the future, thinking, how would that work? The pros, cons, all those details. So real quick, let me jump on ChatGPT, our good friend, and ask, what exactly is AI? Artificial intelligence refers to the field of computer science focused on creating machines or systems that can perform tasks that typically require human intelligence. These tasks might include learning, reasoning, problem solving, language understanding, perception like vision and sound, and even decision making. All right. Now, we all know AI can do some cool shit, right? All these AI apps can generate any text, visual design, art, video creation. It can answer your questions and educate you on pretty much anything. Massive game changer. But before I get into this whole AI judging breaking deep dive, let's see where AI is now with breaking pictures and video art. I found some of these AI pictures and art on the internet. So I'm going to pull a couple of them up to check and break them down. All right. This first one, I like the atmosphere of this picture. It's outside, graffiti in the background, people behind him, looks like a big cipher. His freeze is halfway decent. But can we talk about the elephant in the room? Why they gotta put a leg for his arm? This is not abstract. I can't get jiggy with this shit. Moving on. This next one looks like another failure. What is this? Siamese twin breakers, head coming out of the armpit. I think AI is on some body dysmorphia type stuff. Next, finally, a normal looking one. I'm not mad at this. Still a little too fake for my liking, but we're progressing here. Last one. Okay, so I like the flexibility concept on this freeze, but again, looks too fake. The connection with the foot and the arm is unnatural. The hand placement on the concrete is fingertips, which is highly unlikely in a difficult, flexible, one-arm handstand freeze. It should be flat-handed. Everything else I like, the atmosphere, people walking through the tunnel, the graph, his fit. We just need some AI consulting on these freezes. Let's check out a couple AI breaking video content that I found that I actually like. Here's a couple from an AI artist, 𝗕𝗗𝐂𝐺𝐓, OTIV. I'll leave his IG below. Give him a follow. Right here, we got a human in sand form rocking some flares on the beach next to the ocean. I'm not mad at this. 2000s looking wavy, pretty fresh. This one here is a collage of leaves breaking. Check out the sick footwork flow. But the main thing I love here is the accuracy of the breaking. You could tell that it's a real breaker motion captured. So, okay, last one. We got this French fry breaker going off with the stylish combos and freezes. Now this is abstract done with flavor and flow. Okay, from these videos at least, the AI video content level seems way better than those bunk ass pictures. Now that we got a good idea of where AI is at with breaking, let's break down AI judging. So back to the question, can AI judge breaking battles? Now at this point, I don't think it can, due to the complexity of breaking and AI being in its baby stages, as well as the non-human machine factor. Breaking has so many elements and variables to judge that I don't see AI being able to completely comprehend it yet. With boxing, I could see how AI can judge it now. Whether you consider it accurate or not, it simply calculates the number of punches thrown, landed, and knockdowns between each person from round for round. It follows the metrics, but it's not judging on style, form, heart. So you're solely getting a metrics judgment. So I found this post interview from Tyson Fury after the boxing match. Someone from the media asked him about the AI judging, and let's see his thoughts on that.
Tyson, I know there was an AI experiment tonight. Those AI judges didn't count, but do you see that as a potential?
What was the score?
I'm not sure what the AI
He's popping his gum already, pissed off. I can see it. It said 119, 112 is what AI had it.
119 to 1.
118 to 112. But your thoughts on AI judging fights in the future?
By the review of that, absolutely shit. Here's one. Fuck all the computers.
Damn. See, he's not having it.
Keep the humans
I feel you,
going.
though. Keep the humans
More
going.
jobs
That's right.
for humans, less jobs for computers. And fuck electric cars too while we're at
Tyson, all right. All right, let me stop him real quick. I have a Prius, so, I mean, I'm 50-50 on that. But look, regardless, no sugarcoating from Tyson Fury. He's telling you exactly how he feels about it. And he's mad AI had him losing all those rounds, but I feel him, though. This is human work. AI cannot feel. There's no human element or emotional intelligence. So with breaking battles, they're unpredictable with so many elements to judge. There's no distinct metrics to follow. So I personally don't think AI can keep up with judging breaking. Look, if AI could judge breaking battles, what are some of the pros and cons? A positive, I think, would be absolutely no favoritism, no subjectivity, and no haterism. The computers and machines won't care about who you are, what you've done in the past, who you're friends with, what crew you're in, none of that shit. It will simply create a judging scorecard based off providing objective data on performance metrics and possibly help reduce human error and bias. So in a way, it takes out the subjectiveness completely in judging that has shown to be a huge problem with a lot of judges. Now, all that sounds great, but let's get realistic here. The negative would be the exact opposite bias, the potential for programming bias, the risk of depersonalizing the judging process, and the loss of human empathy and intuition. All that on top of not understanding the value of each element and how they're being presented and delivered round by round. So it's safe to say AI judging breaking battles isn't a good idea, in my opinion. I do love the non-bias, non-subjectiveness, but the cons heavily outweigh the negatives here. Now, we know AI today can see and identify objects. It can understand and respond to human languages. Once AI and computers start understanding human physical movements and is fed information on styles, flows, techniques, moves, transitions, and everything involved with the elements of breaking and how much weight each one of those elements carry to be accurate on scoring, then we can maybe say that AI can judge breaking battles. And I think by that time, AI gets that advanced with that level of creative physical knowledge, there will probably also already be robots mimicking breakers' movements. So, humans versus AI robots, the battle of mankind to see if robots will replace humans or not, possibly, who knows, but I'm here for it. Sign me up and put me on the front line. So guys, my final analysis here is that AI can possibly mimic human creativity, but it cannot replicate it. AI also lacks emotional intelligence and empathy, which are essential for understanding human emotion and behavior. So my answer is a definitive no. AI cannot judge breaking battles. If you agree or disagree or just want to build on the topic more, leave a comment in the comment section below and express your thoughts with me, and let's build. If you're getting some value from this content and want to support the channel further, you can make a donation. Link is in the description. Check out our 6-step merch. We got some fresh break gear like the 6-step hat I'm rocking today. Don't forget to sub to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next video. Stay tuned, stay dope, stay up.